How is it, and welcome back to another video. My name is Kevin and today we're playing another floor 15 run on Luck Be a Landlord. If you have any specific floors you'd like to see me try, I'm more than happy. Just let me know in the comments. And we took a cultist there. I think that has the most potential for early game scaling, so I'm definitely going to pick it up. Out of these, I think I'll take a beer. There's some funny things you can do with beers and dwarfs. And I'll take a milk for the cat. Here I could pick up a bubble or I could go for a crab. Let's try crabs. I haven't yet got a crab build working. You probably shouldn't go crabs and cultists, so whatever we get next we're probably going to drop the other one. But you never know. Let's pick up jack-o'-lantern. Okay, 19 on that turn. I don't want a dog and I don't particularly want a monkey. Although I shouldn't skip this early on, so I'll pick up the monkey. At least it gives us options. Toddler is pretty decent now that we have jack-o'-lantern. If we could get the essence for toddler, that'd be fantastic. I'll pick up a coal for a bit of late game scaling. I'm pretty confident about making the next rent payment. Let's take a vide fruit there. And we made the 50 rent payment with 13 left over, 100 now due in 6 spins. So the best pick here is probably the rabbit fluff, although it makes crabs and cultists both worse, but we'll pick it up anyway. And here I will pick up a lockpick. Okay, so we're getting about 22 per turn. Here's a second cultist, which is fantastic. I'll probably get rid of the crabs now. I'll take a second coal for some late game scaling, that's great. 100 due in 3 spins, we shouldn't have any problem making that. I'll just take a lockbox just to make sure, and another coal. So if we survive until these start to pop, we'll be in a fantastic position. Let's skip all of these. And we made the 100 rent payment with 25 left over, 150 now due in 6 spins. I have a monkey, so I could take coconut, but I think pinata is probably better. And here, let's take swear jar. I think we're getting over 30 coins in most spins. So I'll take a pool ball and let's remove the flower. We want to stay at 20 symbols so that all of our coals come in every turn. We could take a rabbit, it's not too bad, but on the other hand, it'll only end up being worth 3 and it'll take up a space. We don't need a key. I'll take a second toddler. They're worth 2 and it'll help get rid of this pinata faster. Let's skip all these. Well, we have 2 toddlers. One of them's got to get the pinata eventually, right? Let's re-roll. Let's skip. Okay, there we go. Alright, and that should mean that we make the next rent payment without any problem whatsoever. Only just. Wow, I thought with the 2 toddlers and the pinata, but they only ate 1 of each. That was very, very close. We made the 150 rent payment with 0 left over. 225 now due in 7 spins. 5th ace is probably not where this is going. I'll take frozen pizza though. And I'll pick up a bronze arrow. And I could pick up lucky cat as well. It's not great with the cultist, but on the other hand, neither of the other 2 options are fantastic. Okay, 45 on that spin. So we need 6, we need 180, we need about 30 per spin. Let's skip this and let's take a lockbox. Okay, 4 spins before our diamonds start coming in. Let's skip this. And we don't want a hooligan either. The big advantage of this frozen pizza is that we get to see a lot of symbols, and yeah, I think an essence capsule is worth it there. We could take a card shark, but I don't particularly want it. I know it's rare, but still. Okay, are we going to make the next rent payment? 3 spins in order to get 90. We need about... how much? We need about 30 per spin. That should be doable. Okay, what do we take here? Do we take a candy or a tedium capsule? Let's take a tedium capsule. It's just guaranteed. That was fantastic though. Both toddlers both got the same candy. And we don't want any of these. We could pick up a banana, but we don't want to fill up the deck. And we don't want a second rabbit fluff. It's only worth 2. Okay, so we've made the next rent payment. And I'll take a lockpick. And now our diamonds are going to start coming in, which should save us for the rent payment after this. We made the 225 rent payment with 22 left over. 300 now due in 7 spins. So we need about 40 per spin. Okay, coffee is great. That just basically guarantees that we make the next rent payment. And I'll just take a tedium capsule. And I will take a lucky capsule. Okay, here I'll take Oswald the monkey and I will remove, we have a lot of symbols. I could just remove this beer, it's not really doing anything. I'll remove the coin instead though. Maybe we'll pick up a, what am I thinking? A pirate. I'll take a golden egg just because it's worth 3. Do I want another monkey? They are worth 2 each, which isn't too bad, so I'll pick up a second one. Okay, we're getting 27 per turn. Another cultist is fantastic. 22 per turn. We're not quite making enough rent. 26 on that turn. 3 spins. We need 170. We need about 60 per turn. Unfortunately, I think I've added too much to the deck and it's just not enough. Maybe a big buffing capsule could help. That'll definitely help. 60, so we need 80 on this turn, which we didn't quite get. We got 50, but we will get 2 more spins. I forgot that. That's fantastic. That'll save us on this rent payment. And another cultist is great for us. We could take Hex of Tedium. It's worth 3. Let's skip it though. We could have also taken a candy. Might not have been a bad idea. Okay, with the coffee essence, where is it? We did make that rent payment. I was getting a bit worried, but that's why we took it. So we made the 300 rent payment with 65 left over. 375 now due in 8 spins. Coffee essence again, could be the pick actually. Protractor, we don't really need a protractor. So I just had to take a break there, clear my throat, drink some water, stay hydrated guys. What were we saying? We don't really need a protractor. There's nothing here that kind of relies, well, I suppose there's a lot of eaters, but how much money will we get in 3 turns? So let's take coffee essence. I think that could save our life again. And yeah, if you're just going to give me a very rare diamond, I'll take it. Okay, we could take Zarf's contract. That'll help clear out our deck. It'd clear out 6 symbols from our deck. We'd still be left with the monkeys. I don't particularly want it though. Let's take Big Symbol Bomb instead. Do we want a thief? Not really. Do we want a billionaire? No. I'm not even entirely sure what we're looking for from this. I'll take a reroll capsule, I guess. Okay, so that was not a great item for us, but on the other hand, what do we really need? So if we get 50 per turn, that's 350. Yeah, we should make the next rent payment without too much trouble. Let's skip this, particularly now since we have another diamond coming in. 60 on that turn. Let's take another reroll capsule. Okay, 57. I could take a milk, but at this stage I think what I'm looking for is, as always, removals. Let's take another reroll capsule. And we'll take another cultist, I guess. 63 on that turn. We don't need a wolf. Let's skip. We just want to get this deck down to cultists and diamonds. Okay, and there's coffee. Yeah, coffee cup. So that just happens automatically whether or not you can make the rent payment. So that should enable us to build up a massive buffer. We'll just take a tedium capsule there. It's probably not a good idea actually because it was a rent payment. But we did make the 375 rent payment with 247 left over. 450 now due in 8 spins. Let's re-roll, see if we get anything better than all this. Another cultist is pretty good. And capsule machine is fantastic. Okay, let's start working our way across. We'll get rid of the beer first. 75 on that spin. Let's re-roll for another cultist. 77. So we've actually made enough to win this game. I'll add a second bronze arrow there. Whether that's a good idea is debatable. And at this stage, it's probably not even worth taking stuff for the monkeys and the toddlers, because it'll just lessen the chance that our cultists and diamonds will show up. So we've kind of gotten to the stage in the game where we're not doing anything. I will take a lockbox though, just to add something. But we're not doing anything except spinning and waiting for removal capsules. And we made the 450 rent payment with 369 left over, 600 now due in 9 spins. Am I ever going to get 3 wolves? Probably not. In fact, I'll probably remove that wolf. Let's just take purple pepper for an extra 50. Could take General Zareth, be a terrible idea. I'll just take a removal capsule instead. And I don't want to dilute the common pool with ninjas. I could take Happy Hour, but we've no beer. I'll just take white pepper. I guess occasionally it'll give me 1. Okay, we got 2 removal capsules. Do I have goldfish bowl? No. Let's take a tedium capsule. Interestingly enough, if you have capsule machine, tedium capsule gives you 10 gold instead of 5. Not sure if people knew that, because it gives you 5 gold twice. Okay, 111. Yeah, so we've already hit the tipping point for this run without too much worry. And let's take an essence capsule for 2 essences. Maybe we can get like something that buffs cultists, an essence that buffs cultists. I'm sure that I know there's one for that's kind of based on having 9 faces, I think. But which we actually do. We have 9 faces at the moment. We don't need any of this, so we could get that one. And another essence capsule. We're going to have all of the essences. I think we'll have 5 on the next rent payment, which is bananas. We can definitely explode in power here. But we did make the, what was that, 600 rent payment with 458 left over. 650 now due in 9 spins. 13 cats, we're probably not getting that. This is fantastic though, very big symbol bomb. Let's take a small symbol bomb, just put up the amount of removals. Let's take, don't particularly want any of these. I guess rain cloud essence, sure, why not? Pizza the cat, we could take Pizza the cat. Do I have any dice? No. Let's take Pizza the cat. Alright, so that wasn't a fantastic. Oh, Dame is fantastic with the diamonds. So we didn't get incredibly stronger. Let's get rid of this with those essences, but on the other hand, we didn't really need to. Okay, let's take a Vite Fruit. That's fantastic. That'll give us 2 removal tokens, and it'll remove itself. Let's get rid of this cherry and this pearl. Okay, essence capsule is great. Gives us 2 essences, and we're counting down for these 8 removal tokens. Another cultist is fantastic. Okay, we don't want anything here. Okay, again, we don't want to take anything here, so we only want to take things that will remove themselves and things that feed into our deck. Don't want to take anything here. I would pick up a milk doll, probably end up removing this cat, but on the other hand, well, I guess on the other hand, if I don't use the Pizza the Cat essence, it's 1 essence that they can't offer me next time. 650, we made that rent payment with 532 left over. Let's take fish tank essence. Let's take frozen pizza, is pretty good. We'll just get to see a lot more symbols. And I'll take rusty gear. Hopefully it hits. If it hits, do we have 3 of anything? We have 3 duds, I guess. I did see a Reddit post where rusty gear hit some of these duds, so that was pretty funny. Let's take lemon, might occasionally be worth it. But no, I hit 4 of our cultists, that's pretty good. Okay, I don't want. I'll take a bubble because it will remove itself, and I'll take a wealthy capsule, which is getting closer to this big symbol bomb. And here, oh, I could take an eldritch creature. Is it a good idea? No. Are we going to do it? Yes. Let's take a removal capsule as well. Now let's remove. Actually, with the eldritch creature, we're probably going to need something. Let's remove this and this. And this, I guess. Keep one of each of these. Why do we have so many symbols? Our duds got hit as well. Not just our cultists, but our duds also now give 1.5 times as much. It's pretty funny. Okay, 130. Let's take another bubble, I guess. Let's take a milk for the cat. Suppose we can get this cat's multiplier. Okay, I don't want anything here or anything here. I could just, actually I'm just going to remove the monkey, the toddler. I'll keep the cat. We have 20 symbols, okay, that's okay. Everything is rolling in. We're going to be out with cultists fairly soon. Our cats are now given 1.5 times as much. Let's skip this, and we could take another coal, it's a bit late. Okay, I will take a tedium capsule. Let's skip this. So, taking that eldritch creature definitely tanked the run. Like, if we were going to go endless, that's not that's not what you should do. But it's just a bit of crack. We've already won. We already had enough coins, and sure, why not? Could take another cat. They give 1.5 now. I don't have any other bonuses for them. We do have lucky cat. Which could be how we got the diamond, actually. Okay, and we are now down to, let's take a void fruit. We're now down to 12 symbols. I should probably stop taking like random things like this void fruit just so I keep my frozen pizza for longer. We made the 700 rent payment with 878 left over, 777 now due in 10 spins. I'll take an Amherst and I'll take not a bubble. Let's reroll. I won't take that either. Let's pick up. It's offered me happy hour 3 times, I think. Fair enough. You seem determined to give it to me, so I will take it. 2 arrows and an Amherst. 2 arrows and a dame, and we have 10 spins. Let's see how big we can get it. Can we get it to 10? Let's skip this. Okay, we've got it to 1 so far. 79. Even though we removed all our cultists, we're still making more than the rent. Okay, our Amherst is still on 1. Our pair has not yet been affected. I'll take a goldfish, I guess. Why not? It will just remove itself. And I'll take a buffing capsule. Our Amherst is still on +1. Our pair, as always, still not affected. Let's take a void creature, I guess. Why not? Our Amherst is now on +2. Let's take an essence capsule. And I'll just skip all these. Our last spin, so we got our Amherst onto +3, mostly I think, or entirely with the dame. I don't think the arrows put it up at all. The pair was not put up at all. So yeah, +3 in 10 spins, I suppose it's not too bad. We made the 777 rent payment with 973 left over. And we're going to leave it there for today. This was a pretty good run. We got a cultist early on. It was a bit of a wait until we got a second one though. Our deck kind of took a while to get going, but we were definitely saved by 2 coffee filter essences. We got an extra 4 spins when we needed the most. Well, we got an extra 2 when we needed the most. And after that, our diamonds started coming in and we were safe enough. But yeah, definitely saved the run this one essence. Everything else, frozen pizza was probably okay. Rusty gear didn't do much. Elder creature, as I said, not a good move, but sure, we'd already won by that stage. Anyway, a quick video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give us a like, subscribe to see more, and we'll be back tomorrow with another video. Until then, guys, take care of yourselves and cheers for now.